How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Stargirl Season 3, Episode 5. Thanks for stopping by. Once again, my name is Joe from Joe Reacts TV. If this is your first time, please stick around. I'll react to a wide range of shows such as She-Hulk, Andor, Better Call Saul, The House of Dragon, Rick and Morty, The Walking Dead, and many, many more. If any of those shows intrigue you, please stick around and subscribe. As for last episode, Sylvester is rushed to the hospital. Pat brings in McNider, who explains that Sylvester is still alive because the staff has altered his physiology. At the crime scene, Beth finds a skin cell that seemingly belongs to Dragon King. The next day, Courtney tries to talk to Cameron, but this angers him, and he accidentally unleashes his powers. He reveals that he knows Jordan's death was not an accident and wants to continue his legacy of helping people. Courtney convinces him to use his powers to make art, and they share a kiss. Meanwhile, Pat gives Sylvester a new Starman suit. He then goes searching for Dragon King in the tunnels beneath Blue Valley with Yolanda and Rick. Lastly, Cindy's skin begins developing scales, and she realizes that the skin cell belonged to her. And that's the quick summary regarding last episode. And before we continue, please subscribe. It really helps with the growth of the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. 5 days ago. Nice. See what happened. Why did she have her blade out? Was it really her? What the heck? Chapter 5, The Thief. Alright, it's a Cindy episode, I'm guessing.
How?
Wikipedia? We'll figure this out together.
Spinning, oh my god.
So until we hear anything from them, I've got homework.
True. Yep. High school.
Yes.
Dr. Ido's lab location. And now the JSA is here. And Starman in his outfit.
Down here before.
And I don't like it. Look at him. The ISA. Even dead, they're mocking me.
Alright, you're losing it, Sylvester. No, the cool painting.
We're gonna find them, and they're gonna pay.
Jesus. Look at their faces.
Pretty unhinged.
Yeah, you did.
Again.
And again, and again, and again.
Really grateful every day for it.
Yeah, but you guys neglect them.
That's not an answer.
Between the rice cakes and the tortilla chips, two from the left, one up from the bottom shelf. And Dr. Fate's nerves worse than Wotan.
The hell's a Wotan? Is
Right.
that the skin disease?
Fate's arch enemy.
Joy the waffles.
Omelets. We're having omelets.
Does she not know the difference?
Please. Or else I'm gonna have to hit you really, really hard in your quite handsome faces.
Why is she helping?
If
Interesting.
I catch you messing with freshmen again, Travis, I'll break way more than that. Don't.
Sure.
You know what? I got an idea.
Work with Cindy, huh?
You have so many uses.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Good luck.
Systems I can plug into.
Got it. I'm using MapQuest. Hope it still works.
MapQuest.
No.
Oh, you cheater.
Stop.
What is it? That's great. Congrats.
That's cheating. I gotta go.
Glad I don't have a dust allergy. Reminds me of my mother. But you're cuter.
Tell Zeke I said hello.
Zeke?
Is that the shade?
She has a crush on someone, Pat.
So
Of
that's
course she caught it.
I think so.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Hello, Barbara.
Omega-3s, baby.
Have a seat. Make yourself at home.
We've been taking a page out of your do-gooder handbook there, bud. Dangled them off of a tall building to get answers. Hey, get this.
Her
You're not
face.
the only ones that putts me.
But your work is done, so thank you.
No, we're not done. We're gonna help you solve this thing, bucko.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Say, Maria, we'll get the check.
What are you asking me?
More chemistry, less talking.
The professor.
Cat girl or someone.
Cat girl.
Because I knew you wouldn't judge me.
Damn.
You don't want him to feel like us.
We have a preposition for you.
Preposition.
Okay, that's not what you mean, but go ahead.
With your skills, it needs to be appreciated. Even worshipped. The young all-stars.
No.
It sounds like a yes.
No.
It's never gonna happen. Like ever.
But we haven't told you the perks. Hey, there's perks.
What perks?
What did she say? I couldn't hear. The name is the best part. It's a little long, you know?
The young all-stars.
I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Yes, let's loop Sylvester in.
It's not what we were talking about.
What exactly is your problem?
I am staring right at him.
Rick, knock it off.
Please.
Don't tell me you're hanging out with that creep.
He's not a creep. Do not say that.
We are trying to find a killer.
That is true.
We need you.
Yeah, Sylvester's great, but
He has a temper.
You don't? Look, guys, I am focused on the case. I am.
truthfully, no. Not when it's him. I'm sorry, Courtney, but Cameron's dad.
Cameron's not his dad any more than I'm mine, Yolanda.
Talking about your mommy.
Really gonna let it out here? Man, they all really want him to turn bad. They're all tormenting him.
Yolanda, you shouldn't think that way. Ever.
That's true.
I mean, you guys know the story.
Leads? Honey, the Crocs. If they can help, we can certainly do something.
Agitated. His face. Curious.
Mom, right? Mary Pemberton.
Brainwave killed her.
Damn.
And you already knew that, didn't you? I'm going to help him control them. And I wouldn't finish that.
Who's your call?
You know, there's a lot happening fast. How can we help? You can help me the most if... I understand.
They're so disappointed. The limiter. Alright, let's see how this screws them up. Is this the same one that Starman went to earlier?
Have to be here.
How are these animals alive? Who is feeding them? Hasn't Dragon King been dead for like a year plus? We have Yolanda here sneaking into her room. Uh-oh.
It's beautiful.
Oh, the laptop.
I knew it.
Cindy, you screwed up.
Kick her ass.
Alrighty, so that was episode 5 of Stargirl. So the episode starts from the ending from last episode. Cameron is walking Courtney to her home. You have a Disney kiss. She goes in. She's excited. Pat sees her and is wondering why she's acting differently. We see Courtney go downstairs and grab the file on Icicle, Cameron's dad. The following morning, there is multiple perspectives that we followed. So I guess first we'll follow Courtney. So Courtney has been kind of drowning herself in researching more about Cameron and how she could help him control his powers. This is also messing with her attentiveness with the JSA and anything that's going on regarding Dragon King. Whenever the team try to talk to her about something, she's like, okay, and not really fully grasping and listening to what they're saying. And she's just relegating her duties right now to basically Starman. This leads to the final scene with her where she's hanging out at Cameron's house, and Cameron is able to successfully create the ice hotel that she was talking about from the book. And this happened with the grandparents in the background watching. So I'm definitely curious to see what they're going to do next, because now Cameron is in control. Next perspective that we could talk about is Mike and Jakeem. We see Mike and Jakeem get bullied by the stereotypical football players. Cindy witnesses this and stops the bullies from messing with them. As she walks away, the kids are in love. They came up with the plan to create their own team and they want to recruit Cindy. They approach Cindy, and with no luck, they are unsuccessful. Next perspective we could talk about are the JSA kids. The one, Rick specifically, is still trying to fix his hourglass since it's only working for 20-minute intervals. He talks to Starman about it, and he suggested it could be the limiter that's causing this. So we see Rick take out the limiter, use the hourglass, and we see like a yellow glow go through his body. So I'm definitely intrigued to see what that entails for him in the future. Yolanda still doesn't trust Cindy at all, so Starman suggested her to follow her gut. So Yolanda breaks into Cindy's home, and as we saw in the very last scene there, Yolanda finds the laptop in Cindy's room. And Beth helps Starman with opening a secret door and is also given advice regarding her family, saying to always protect your family at all costs. So Beth talks to her parents, saying they need to stay out of anything JSA or Dr. Midnight related. They were pretty disappointed as Beth was crying. We could also talk about the Crocs, who are also helping with the investigation as well. So the Crocs have been approaching all the blackmailees that were blackmailed by the gambler, and they came to the conclusion that they were all refunded the money that they were blackmailed for. And lastly, Starman. We start with Starman in his full Starman outfit that Pat created him. Yolanda, and Rick check out the underground lair. He comes across the ISA painting, and in his usual rage self, he starts becoming unhinged and tries to blast the painting. Yolanda and Rick looked really shocked and scared. The next morning, Starman has a talk with Stargirl's mom, saying that he was in the wrong. He keeps having these rage moments, but was given great advice to teach the JSA to learn from his problems. We get that later when the JSA meet with Starman regarding Stargirl, who keeps pushing off the JSA stuff to go hang out with Cameron. Starman just suggested to please don't follow the same mistakes that the JSA did and be a united front. And that's basically all the main points that happened last episode. So if you have any questions or theories regarding next episode, please leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.